sure. But yeah, it's your boy Chad Ryan. We back, baby. Hey, so this is the hashtag iAMWHOiAM podcast. This is episode 67. And so I've been on the internet scouring. Like, I'm sending messages to all kind of people trying to figure out about stripping and their future. Like, I've been scouring the internet. Like, seriously. Like, I've been on the internet everywhere trying to get anybody that's a stripper or OnlyFans or anybody that do any of that to get on the podcast, right? And so I finally got one in the building. You know what I'm saying? She in the building. Like, this ain't even what you call it? This ain't even remote. You know what I'm saying? Like, we live in effect. So so talk to me. Hey, if you don't mind, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people if you don't mind.
Annie.
Annie, that's it? Just Annie?
Annie, are you okay?
Annie, are you okay? No, I ain't straight. I ain't straight at all. But nah, for real, like tell me a little bit about yourself. Where you from? What you got going on, Annie? Are you okay?
I'm from Pennsylvania, and then I moved down here like towards the end of high school. Then I started dancing in 2012. But like on and off.
Dancing.
Like stripping.
Stripping? Okay. On and off.
Mm-hmm.
Then?
For like 8 years.
And
then now I'm in school and sometimes work on weekends. Just come see me, MTM's on Clinton Highway.
MTN's on Clinton Highway. What is MTN's on Clinton Highway?
A bikini bar.
Oh, okay. Bikini bar like wings and
no,
fries,
like
or
it's like the strip club, but like you're clothed,
oh,
not like
okay.
fully clothed. But
like, yeah.
Yeah, but it's the same concept.
Okay. So you started school.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you going to school for?
Surgical tech.
Oh wow, that's what's up. So do you? Hey, I'm gonna cut it to it. Like she wanna dance so bad, I'm gonna chop it right here. She gonna be twerking right here.
Everything thick, from the pockets to the chick, nigga. Everything thick, yeah, everything thick. From the drink to the click, bitch. Everything thick. Ugh. Big face hunters, I ain't got a flex.
But so when you started stripping, what age did you start stripping?
20.
So when you started stripping, what made you even think to go that route? What happened? Like, did you have a bad childhood? Or, I mean, I don't know much about what would make me make that decision because I want to do porn, but I never made the decision to do it. So
didn't quite get along at that time.
Hold on, start over because I was talking. My bad. You can talk to the people now. I was talking. I was interrupting what you had going on.
So like me and my family didn't quite get along at that time, and I was serving at Outback, but it was like good money. Like, I like to shop and I really like shoes, and that's bad, but
nah, I like shoes.
My friend, when I was in high school, I went with her to audition at the Mouse's Ear for her auditions. So then I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go, and like literally like moved out and like furnished my whole apartment and everything with like what I made that weekend. So then I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna stick with it.
No, I mean that's hard. Like that's hard.
Like, but that for like a 20-year-old, that's a lot of money. And like nowadays, like if you think about it, like when you grow up, and I'm like, damn, like if I would have just saved my fucking money,
right,
instead of blowing it. But I got to have fun. Like I went a bunch of places throughout like the dancing span.
Oh, you did.
Mm-hmm.
So from 20, you went everywhere. You went a lot of places.
Like I went a bunch of places in Florida, like all up the West Coast.
Okay.
Or not the West Coast, the East Coast.
No, I mean the West Coast.
I never danced in the. Oh yeah, the West Coast of Florida.
Yeah, I feel you. I know what you meant. I feel you.
My brain wants to go back to California.
You good. You good. So the West Coast of Florida, then.
And
where else you go? They took you more than Florida, right? Had to.
Yeah, I've been to Texas, and I didn't dance out in California. We didn't dance in Texas, but we did end up at a strip club, and it was kind of dope.
Which one?
During COVID. I don't know. It was
COVID,
next to this
Texas,
bar, and we found these people that were from Maryville, and we were from up here, and they were in Houston, so we were like, fuck it, let's go next door to the strip club.
Same time.
So we all just went down. We literally drove to Houston for a turkey leg from the turkey leg hut and drove back the next day.
In Houston, y'all getting turkey legs. That's what's happening.
We went to turkey legs at the bar at the strip club and then drove home.
At the bar at the strip club. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. So,
COVID.
Yeah, COVID. We got to get this money in COVID. COVID's important to get this money. But, so talk to me about how you felt being 20 years old in the strip club for the first time. Is this your first job or?
No.
But you worked at Texas Roadhouse, right?
No, I worked at, before I started Outback.
Outback, that's what
it was.
Yeah,
but that was only like 3 days. Like I couldn't memorize the menu.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
I just
meant like your first job, but I ain't mean it like that. But what what I meant was
apparently have a 3 day stand for job.
No, I feel you. No, what I meant was what I meant was so like how did you feel walking around the strip club? This the first job you got to get naked, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You got to satisfy the male customer or female customer, whoever it is. And talk to me a little bit about that experience. Like what was that like?
It was really nerve-wracking at first, but then like, I don't know, the money was really good.
Before you got paid, did you get paid up front?
On stage at the strip club.
So you get that money, you get to really keep. Mm-hmm. Oh, so you hold on to it. Okay. Because you know everybody throw ones or 20s or whatever you thought.
Like you have to tip out a percentage at the
night. Yeah, at the end of the night though. But that money is in your hand at first. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Like $700,000, $800,000, $900,000 stage sets, like in 3 minutes. That's
$900,000, $800,000.
Yeah, but this was back in 2012.
So talk to me about 2012. Like if you had to give a realistic number on what you make in an hour.
I made it. I don't even know.
I mean, just a rough estimate. If you had to guess.
There were nights I averaged like $350 an hour.
Wow, that's all. That's a lot of money. And you,
but that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I feel you. Because you said you're 28, so I feel
you. Things have changed.
Yeah, things have changed.
So speaking
COVID. Yeah, I know, right? So speaking of change. So you work in the strip club. We call it the Shake Junk. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You working there for 8 years. Yeah, titties, you know what I'm saying? Everything, you know, it's present. You know what I'm saying? But you worked there for 8 years. Mm-hmm. And then you make the transition. So talk to me about like getting out of that. You know, like what made you even want to get out of it? Why didn't you just keep going? You making so much money. Why wouldn't you do that forever?
Because I'm not making that much money anymore. It's not worth it anymore. And it's like don't want to be around that scene anymore.
Really? Why not? Like, talk to me. What got you out of it?
It's just a bunch. You deal with it. That's like 8 years of dealing with drunk people every time you work. That's like bartending, but then you have to like, at least bartending, like you get like this at least the $2.13 an hour or whatever. It still sucks, but
but you still get an hourly.
But you don't have to sit there and deal with drunk douchebags for free.
Wow. No, I see what you're saying. I understand
it's
what you're saying.
It's not worth it anymore. I mean, I'm not saying everybody that goes in there's a drunk douchebag. Do not get that twisted.
Yeah, no.
There's very, very few, but there's the stragglers.
Stragglers. You talking about like Last Call?
Yeah.
Like, talk to me about your worst experience with Last Call.
I don't know. Just people are just stupid, and they're like, "Oh yeah, just come home with me."
They got long hair and I mean,
they look like Fabio.
Like, Fabio do that last call. I thought Fabio get first picks. I thought he ain't gotta get last call. No, I'm just asking questions. I just want to know.
I don't know.
I mean, no, who was last call? You said you dropped your hair back. I mean, what you talking about? Like last call? What's last call? Talk to me about your worst experience last call, because Fabio wasn't your worst.
I mean, not necessarily last call.
Just assholes.
Yeah, some people
I can dig it.
Like people just be in bad moods sometimes.
At the end of the night because they struck out so many times, or what?
Yeah,
what do you think the reason
maybe they
why?
got kicked out of the bar. Maybe somebody pissed in their Cheerios that morning.
So last call don't necessarily mean maybe like the last song.
Oh yeah, the last call is definitely like the last like 30 songs like.
So what you talking about?
It's about to close.
I'm talking about your worst experience. Last call. It's about to close.
What do you mean? I'm confused.
Like, I mean, when they trying to holler at you, they be trying to snatch you up. You know what I'm saying? Last call.
I don't have any, but I don't.
Oh, okay. So that's a good one. But you talking about like after the? You was talking about like after the spot.
No, like.
What you was talking about?
Throughout the night.
Oh. Well, talk to me about that then, because I could understand because like y'all are walking around there nude, naked.
Yeah.
And I know the more people drink, the more they want to interact with you because you are naked. So, like, I guess talk to me about that bad experience.
I don't have any bad experiences. I don't care. I'm just there. I have a fun time either way. I'm just over it. Like, I'm 28 years old. I kind of want to, like,
so talk
go
to me
about my career path.
Well, then talk to me about your career path. What got you out? What got you into it?
My school. Because I have homework and quizzes every freaking day.
For real?
Yeah.
For real? And tell me again what you went to school for?
Surgical tech.
Mm-hmm. So is that tough or what?
No,
what made you choose? I guess so. I'm asking a question.
Because I want to work for a plastic surgeon and look at everybody's awesome BBLs and shit.
I feel you. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So,
love nice asses. It's like.
So were you smart in high school?
Yeah.
Okay. So school's not gonna be a problem. It was more the money, correct?
No. It was both.
It was both. I can dig it. So, I guess a big question I have is, let's just look at ourselves 20 years from now. You're 48 years old. You got 2 kids. One of their friends, let's say you got 2 boys or 2 girls, and they come home and say, "Hey, is this your mother?" And they show a picture of her, twerking, or a video of her twerking, or a picture of her in lingerie with nipples poking through where you don't leave nothing to the imagination. What do you tell your kids? Like talk to me.
I don't plan on having kids.
Okay. Well, talk to me. So why don't you plan on having kids?
Just because I want a different.
Well, planning on having kids and having kids are 2 different things. So, let's say you had kids. Let's say that it happened. You got kids. It's 2 boys. It's 2 girls.
Oh, definitely no.
No what?
One maybe.
Okay, so you got one.
Definitely no.
You got one little boy.
This is not life. I do not want a full van.
No, I feel. So you got one little boy, one little girl, or either or. You know what I mean? So talk to me. What do you tell them? They just came home with the picture, or they got the video on their phone, or the telegram, or telegraph. My bad, or whatever. Teleport. My bad. I'm true. So what do you tell them?
I mean, I feel like they're not gonna be the only kids that their parents are gonna have to explain that to.
So you think that'll be a norm?
Yeah, I mean, COVID really.
Wow. No, I mean, talk to me. I'm listening.
I mean,
COVID really?
Snapchat and
all
everything, like social media's just blown it all up. So it's like, I feel like
you ain't the only one in that boat. So a lot of people have to explain that. I
can't even scroll through my Snapchat story in public. Like whenever this is why I don't watch Friends things.
Hey, I'm so thankful I never did Snapchat. Hey, shout out to the homie. Hey, the homie. You know who you are, the homie. Bought me this hat right here. Shout out to the homie. Like, I'm glad I never did them Snapchats with you, because I don't Snapchat. I don't do none of that.
Like, where you
I ain't getting into that. All mine is for money purposes. It's all promoting. You can find me Chad Rod Gaines, or you can find me # iAMWHOiAM podcast. You find me. It's all good. But go ahead. I'm listening. So, like, you feel like everybody gonna be doing it.
Yes,
everybody did it.
Listen, find my friend. Like, all you have to do is, like, wherever you can view, like, all your other friends' stories and stuff. All it is like, vaginas and, like, hours of it. Like, I feel like one person just sits there for 24 hours.
And just does that.
500 and however many days are in the year. Or,
so that's where it's okay. See, I get my pornography from xvideos.com. That's where I get mine from. You know what I'm saying? I know it ain't free. I know it ain't legal or whatever. I know a lot of strippers or a lot of porn stars get aggravated. I'm getting it for free or whatever. But that's where I get mine from. So I didn't realize Snapchat was more personal. So maybe I never got personal enough for y'all in this part of the town, this part of the country where I'm at. So we're gonna jump off that subject. Because I don't want to talk about that no more. So talk to me about going to school. Like, how tough is it to go from the party atmosphere to having to buckle down and get your grades?
Really, 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 really hard.
Talk to me.
Like I said, really hard. Like, it's really hard not to drink. Like, a bottle of Patron would be amazing, but I have school in the morning, so I'm like...
Well, we ain't talking about necessarily tonight, right? I mean, we do supply Patron here at the #iAMWHOiAM podcast. We supply whatever drink or beverage you like, whether it's Sprite, whether it's Waters, whether it's Patron, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever drink you like, we supply it. But, like, talk to me, like, because that's not easy to not drink or not have a good time or not party like a rock star. You know what I'm saying? So talk to me about how, like, what are you thinking about? How do you say no?
Because I want to make the dean's list and I don't want to be a functioning alcoholic anymore.
Wow. Anymore. That's what's up. Hey, we're going to cut y'all deserve some twerking right here. She's going to clap that thing. Right? It's clapping right here. It's going down.
P.L. Got the suckers hell hot. Bustin' on your bitches when they see me, they be shell shocked. 725, can't survive it with your man make. Shout her thick as syrup, Lucha stacking like it's pancake. Tell her what she wanna hear. Scorpion, get over here. Futuristic mind frame, warp it to another.
So like, yeah, she's embarrassed. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the best I can do. Like, I mean, I'm a regular worker, man. I ain't nobody no more. Hey, it's crazy though. Like, talk to me about the experience of being able to control a man. Like, not only do you have his heart in your hand, but you got his wallet in your hand, and you able to manipulate him, because at that present time, I'm talking about, take it back to the strip club, that present time, you got this man completely. Like, you got everything that you ever could want from a man. You got this man in your hand. Talk to me about how you manipulate that situation.
I don't know.
I mean, you gotta know. Who I'm asking you. What you talking about? What you talking about? What? What you talking about? Answer the question. No, I mean, I'm just saying you. So let me make the question. Let me make the question just a lot more basic. So when a dude's tipping a lot of money to you, mm-hmm. and you know he want to take you home, and you know the more you poke at him, the more money he's going to spend because he thinks he's going to be able to take you home. Talk to me about that. Like, talk to me about how, like, where's the line? Like, how do you not cross that line to not go home with him, but to make the situation the most profitable for you?
I answer that because I'm not really like, I don't like asking people, like, I don't like sitting with people in the club and talking to them. Like, I just want to shake my ass and, like...
So you a stage dancer then?
Yeah.
So, okay. So I'm
like, I don't really
question.
like talking to people. I'm really socially awkward. Unless I'm like... Yeah, I'm just really awkward. So,
no,
like,
I understand.
I really
I understand. No, I understand that. So I got a different question then. So does that help you better with, like, public speaking? Because you realize,
I suck at public speaking.
Oh, you suck at public speaking. So, like, you think you're gonna be able to communicate with people if you the tech? That means you got to communicate with all the people coming in the door. Mm-hmm. You got to communicate, like, you're gonna have to talk to people. So
yeah, but it's like people that you communicate with like on a daily basis. It's not like you're talking to like a big.
Not the patients.
The patients are asleep. They don't talk.
No, I'm talking about before. Oh, okay, so
I don't ever see them.
So talk to me about what it is that you're gonna do as a what'd you say it was again?
A surgical tech. Like,
surgical tech.
Yeah,
talk to me what that includes.
The patients are like being operated on. Like, they're the people that, like, set up the tools for the surgeons and, like, hand the surgeons the tools and, like, do all that stuff.
So I watch House a lot. So I'm trying to figure out which person is it. Have you ever seen the show House? Mm-hmm. So which one would be the surgical tech?
None of the main characters.
No, I'm just saying, like, the girl in the pink, is she a surgical tech?
No, the surgical techs are, like, the people with the hairnets and the mask back in the surgery room that, like, are on the side, and there's, like, the tables right here, and the surgeons, like, right here. Yeah. That, and, like, they have to, like, do the suction things.
Gotcha. So I'm thinking more Grey's Anatomy. You see a lot more surgical techs. I got you. Kind of.
My professor says no.
No? That's yeah, I feel. I don't know. I'm trying to learn.
I don't know yet. So, find out in a year.
Hey, so do you listen to rap music?
I do.
Hey, give me your top 5 rappers of all time.
I don't really know.
Not in order, too.
Of all time?
Yeah, your favorites of all time. Top 5.
I'm not good with
I'm just curious. I want to hear what your top 5 rappers are. I'm just curious.
Like Lil Wayne. Mainly because...
Who?
Lil Wayne.
Is that 1 or 5?
I don't know.
Okay, we say
I'm more of a song person. Like, I don't
So give me your top 5 rap songs of all time.
Right now?
Yeah,
today.
They
change daily.
Yeah, I feel you.
Oh my god.
No, top 5.
I don't know. I can't think right now on the spot.
So top 5 rappers. Lil Wayne. They ain't got to be in order. Lil Wayne.
I like Childish Gambino.
Okay, that's a new one to the podcast. Childish Gambino. Okay. That's not a bad thing to be a new rapper to the podcast. Just so you know.
I don't know. I can't think right now. My brain's stumped.
Okay.
Can we come back to the...
Yeah, we can come back to it. So one more strip club question. I heard you mention maybe it was your childhood and maybe it got you into stripping, right?
Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about that. Like, was it like a separated household? Was it? What was it? Talk to me.
A lot of like parent bickering and.
So talk to me a little bit about that experience. It ain't gotta get too in depth. Just the not the meat and potatoes, but the sauce.
It's all bullshit. We'll just put it that way.
yeah, just basic bull.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like basic with cheating or. Drugs or
no, just
all the above, or talk to me.
A lot of drama.
I don't know what drama is. What is drama?
I don't want to talk about that.
That's what's up. That's what I was. Yeah, cool. No problem at all. But though, a lot of people say this. A lot of people say like people or women don't strip because they had childhood problems. Like a lot of women strip just because they want to, And I've always, if I ever had a stripper on a podcast, I was going to ask them that. Because I just was curious.
Dude, the female body is fucking amazing. Yeah. Like, no offense.
For
like,
sure.
Nobody wants to see a dude naked.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I look straight naked. Hey, I could get some OnlyFans money popping. I feel like I could. But go ahead. I feel you, though. I feel you. So
like, who doesn't like ass and titties?
Who doesn't like ass and titties? Big booty.
I feel like, it's like a good thing for girls to, it's like embracing and like self-confidence and like.
Is that, I don't feel that way. I don't feel like it's self-confidence.
It is, because it's kind of like shoe shopping. Like, when guys go to the clubs, like, everybody has a different taste. Like, what you're attracted to might not be what fucking Albert over here is attracted to. Like,
Albert. Nah. Albert. Okay. So, yeah, I feel you, though.
So
That's
it's
real.
like, why not?
No, I mean, I'm not saying why or why not. I was just asking the questions because, like, I got daughters. Mm-hmm. And the podcast is to inspire anybody to do whatever you feel like you need to do. And I feel like my whole life I've had a high sexual appetite. So I worry about my daughters because they may have that, you know. So the main reason I wanted to get someone on the podcast to be able to speak for that part of does that have anything to do with it? Your sexual appetite? Does that have anything to do with you stripping? Or why you started stripping?
No.
Okay, so, but it might to somebody, right? Have you ever talked to any women that it happened
some
to?
people, but I don't know if it's I don't know.
Well, anyway, but so I guess what I'm saying is, like, I just want to get someone's perspective on how to do that. If they wanted to do that, if that was their choice.
I mean, they're their own person.
Exactly. And
I mean, I feel like if more people tell you people not to do things, the more they're going to do it anyways, so.
Well, yeah.
I mean, like, all doubt. You can do is support them.
Well, yeah, no doubt. And it ain't even about, like, not supporting them. It's just about, like, you know how, like, you ever went into a job interview, like, well, you not yet because you're not finished yet. But when you go into a job interview, you're going to need references. So you're going to need somebody that's been there before to tell them how that you do things or how they do things. And for someone to be able to get on the show and talk about how they stripped, it's like, hey, here's a real life experience. I've done this. And you ain't got too many bad experiences, right? Because I asked you about it.
I mean, yeah, I've had some bad experiences, but like one time I got chased down the street on the block in Baltimore.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so talk to me about that. What happened?
Because me and this girl, like when I first started dancing, went up there and she couldn't work at the club that I wanted to work at, so we worked at this other club. And the manager was really, really weird. And I was, like, young and, like, still naive to the business. And
how young were you?
I was 20. Like, I wasn't even old enough to drink. And he was like, oh, if you sell these drinks at $25 a piece, I'll give you $100, blah, 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 blah. I was like, whatever. Fuck this shit. Like, I'm ready to just make a couple $100 and go home. Like, I don't even want to be here anymore.
Right.
And so, like, there was this dude, and he just whipped his wiener out at the bar. Wow. And I was like,
at the bar?
Yes. Wow. After he bought me a drink, and I was like, what the fuck? So, I went and told the manager, and he was like, okay, I'll take care of it. And he never took care of it.
Yeah.
And so,
he just told him.
Yeah, so, like, I was still, like, really naive to the business, and the manager was like, if somebody offers you $5,000, you better fuck them, and I was so scared. Like, the block in Baltimore is not the place to be, like,
that sounds terrible.
at all.
Yeah, no, I can dig that. That's intense.
And
go ahead.
It was like, I was like, no. So I like ran out, like half naked, running down the block trying to put my pants on, and he was chasing after me.
What?
Yeah, I tried to tase him. And, yeah.
Well, nah. Well, see, that's what I was trying to get out of you earlier. That sounds like a terrible experience.
Yeah. And I was sober. Like, I put myself in more risky situations when I'm drunk, and I end up perfectly fine and not in those situations.
Really?
And I was, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. So how long did you work in Baltimore?
2 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No, we went up for the weekend to see her friends. And I was like, oh, I'm from up that way. I'm going to go.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah. Well, so if you could do it all over again, would you do it the same way?
Mm-hmm. I would save my money more this time. No.
So the stripping, the running away, the bad, the good, the ugly, you do it again.
Yeah.
No questions asked. The only thing you change is you saved your money.
Yeah, I would definitely save my money better. I might have started dancing when I was 18, though, instead of 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Wow. So is it easy?
If I knew people back then and could get a fake ID, I probably would have tried when I was 17, but we'll just go with 18.
Well, we legal here at the #iAMWHOiAM podcast. Like we do everything in the law. You know, whatever the law is, we follow that. So that's dope, man. That's hard because a lot of people have regrets. I know I have a lot of regrets. What's crazy, one of my regrets is like now I do anything physical for fun. Like it's all ha 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 ha. But in high school, you couldn't have gotten me to go to practice or to do anything because I felt like I had better stuff to do. Mm-hmm. So what you saying you would have started at 7 or 18?
Yeah, 18.
It's just crazy to me because that means like you was coming straight out the gate, just like, man, let's just get it done, get this money, stack it.
I was a senior in high school when I was 18.
That's what's up. So you've been to senior high school.
I know. I could have focused
we're gonna make it twerk right here.
I could have focused on my high school.
Futuristic mind frame, warp it to another year. Stupid, fruity, ochre, purple, orange, silver, lime, green, wild hair, Obama, mama, you can call it Don King. Damn it, I'm a motherfucker. Let me curl, father fucker. I know for a blow.
School instead of working a Snappy Tomato.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, do you have OnlyFans?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Well, soon.
Well, that's cool. If you got somewhere that you want them to be able to find you at, if they got any questions or Snapchat, tell them where they can find you. I don't know nothing about Snapchat.
MFC Wine Mixer.
Say that again, because I might have been talking.
MFC Wine Mixer.
That's what's up. Well, you can find her there. And she said it's going down on Snapchat. It's like all kinds of ass and titties, right? Yeah. So I hope y'all got something from this. The main reason I wanted to have a female on the show. Speaking of that, I got to ask you this question. So a female has an Instagram where she's like 99 of 100 photos of ass. Mm-hmm. Like 99 of 100 photos are ass. Then she posts in her story a picture of a dog.
Is it a nice ass?
It's a very nice ass. Very nice ass. Like the ass is the center of the show.
Okay.
She posts a picture of the story of a dog barking or some shit with a dog. So why does she block somebody when say we don't want to see dogs, we want to see ass? And she blocks them. Like she said, dude said, forget that dog. Where the ass at? Would you block somebody for that? If you got a page full of ass and somebody.
Are there any face pictures?
I mean, it's ass and face. If there's a face pic, then there's ass.
Is it a real person?
That I don't know. I don't know if she's real.
Everything is questionable.
Yeah, I don't know if she's real. I can't answer that. She's real. I can't answer that if she's real or not. But would you block somebody if you post something of your dog and you known for ass? Every 99 of the 100 pictures is ass. I don't know if face is in there or not. There's no dogs in none of them pictures.
I don't know. I probably wouldn't block them. I would just leave them on red.
That's what's up. I ain't gonna get into it. I'll make another video. But like women, y'all got to get over yourself. If you post an ass, that's like me going to Target asking for a drywall or asking for a lawnmower. Nah, a lawnmower might even be a bad example. Asking for a fucking door frame. Like, hey, someone kicked my door in. I'm at Target. I'm like, hey, do y'all sell door frames? Like, y'all got to get over yourself. Like, if you showing ass, is the dog bent over showing ass? That's my first question, right?
No.
I'm saying as a dude, like, I got the lotion out, the lotion's out, everything's out. I'm coming to your story depending on it to be some new ass, some exclusive ass, right? Listen to me, some exclusive ass. I'm there ready, and then you showing a picture of your dog. Ladies, y'all got to get over yourself. But I can tell you that we gonna get out of here. You gonna see some ass twerking in this episode, right? Twerk, ass, and titties. But like, better know it. Like, this is the #iAMWHOiAM podcast. This is episode 67. Hey, like we work, work is crazy, man. If I ain't have to work, I ain't gonna say nothing else. This is #iAMWHOiAM episode 67. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, follow, do everything. Apple app, iHeartRadio, everywhere. Her soon to be OnlyFans, everywhere. You just like it and you subscribe. And as always, I'll be back.